Describe a time you had travel problems.
Let me tell you about a time I had travel problems. And trust me, it was a day I'll never forget. A couple of years ago, I had planned a weekend trip to Islamabad with some friends. We had booked our bus tickets in advance, packed our bags, and were really excited about the trip. Everything seemed to be going smoothly until the day of departure. Our bus was scheduled to leave at 7 a.m. from the terminal. We arrived on time, checked in, and even grabbed some snacks for the journey. But then we got the news that the bus had been delayed due to bad weather conditions in the northern areas. First, they said it would be delayed for 1 hour. Then, 2 hours passed. And then 4. We ended up waiting in the terminal for nearly 6 hours. There was no proper seating, the weather was hot, and the announcements were unclear. It was frustrating, especially because we had made so many plans for the first day of the trip. Finally, around 1 p.m., the bus arrived and we boarded. But that wasn't the end of our problems. About halfway through the journey, the bus broke down on the highway. The driver told us that there was a mechanical issue with the engine. We had to wait on the side of the road for another 3 hours while they fixed it. There were no proper facilities nearby, no restrooms, no restaurants, not even a decent place to sit. Some people started getting angry, while others were just trying to stay calm. Eventually, the bus started again and we reached Islamabad. But instead of arriving in the afternoon, as planned, we reached there late at night, completely exhausted. We had missed most of the activities we had planned for the day, and all we wanted was a good night's sleep. It was definitely one of the most tiring and stressful travel experiences I've ever had. Now, when you're answering a question like this in your IELTS speaking test, it's important to tell your story clearly and logically. Start with when and where the event happened. Describe the situation. Talk about what went wrong and how you felt at the time. Then explain what happened in the end and what you learned from the experience. For example, you can say, I had travel problems when I was going to Islamabad by bus. The bus was delayed for several hours and then broke down during the journey. It was a long and uncomfortable day. Use phrases like at first, after a while, to make things worse, or in the end, to organize your story and help the examiner follow your experience. Also, try to use descriptive vocabulary. Instead of saying, it was bad, you can say, it was frustrating, or it was exhausting. Use different verb tenses. Past simple to describe what happened, and past perfect if you want to explain things that had already happened before something else. For example, we had already been waiting for hours when the bus finally arrived. Sharing your feelings is also important. You can say things like, I felt annoyed and disappointed, or even though it was stressful, I learned to stay patient and flexible. These personal touches make your answer more real and natural. Now it's your turn. Think about a time you had travel problems. Maybe your flight was canceled, your luggage got lost, or your car broke down. Try to describe the situation in full sentences and in a natural, confident way. Practice speaking aloud, and if you can, record yourself to check your fluency and pronunciation. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with others who are preparing for IELTS, and don't forget to subscribe to Ali Training's Official for more practical lessons and speaking practice videos. Your support really means a lot to us, and always remember, Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Even travel problems can teach you something. Keep practicing. Stay calm under pressure and believe in your ability. You are improving every day, and with time and effort, you will succeed. See you in the next video.